Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have the distinct honor of sitting down with a true master in the world of Indian classical music, a name that resonates with rhythm, talent, and a journey steeped in dedication. He's not just a tabla player, he's a maestro whose journey commenced at the tender age of 5 under the guidance of the renowned tabla virtuoso Pandit Swapan Chaudhary of the illustrious Lucknow Gharana. His collaboration isn't limited to classical music. He's ventured into the realms of ghazals, bhajans, and even commercial and jazz genres, playing alongside artists such as Ghulam Ali Ji, Anup Jalota, Shankar Mahadevan, and international talents like Larry Coryell and Joe Battaglia. Stay tuned as we unravel the mesmerizing tale of rhythm and melody with the master himself, Aditya Banerjee. Welcome to our ITV Gold Studio, Aditya ji. Pleasure, honor to have you here.
Thank you, Nidhi ji. Thank you for inviting me here on your studio today. I am really honored.
Aditya, starting your tabla journey at the age of 5 is quite impressive. Did you ever accidentally turn the dinner table into an impromptu drumming session when you were a kid? How did it all begin?
Nidhi ji, look, there is a funny story behind my learning tabla. In my family, my father used to play sarod. So, and my sister was a dancer that time. Even my mom sings, and my uncle, you know, he was the senior most disciple of Pandit Ravi Shankar ji.
Wow.
So, I mean, in family you have to do some anything, you know, in music.
तो आपके ऊपर ऐसा प्रेशर नहीं था इंजीनियर बनना है, डॉक्टर बनना है, आपको आर्ट्स फील्ड में क्या आना था?
That is secondary in my family, but everybody has to do because मेरे family में क्या हुआ, my uncle, he was you know, regularly you know, playing sitar in All India Radio Delhi, but he was the chief engineer in Delhi Telephones, and my father, he was the, you know, commissioner of PF, Provident Fund, central government. So everybody was a government employee. You know, my sister later on, she become police officer, now school teacher. She leave the job. So, but the thing is, I have to do something after your you know, school and thing.
मतलब एक पेंशन आनी जरूरी थी, कोई गवर्नमेंट सर्विसेज करनी जरूरी है.
That's true. So, I mean, this is mental, you know, middle class mentality, you know, in, I don't know, Bengalis are more into it on that time, on that period, when I was kid. So, my, I love singing, but I cannot because I have tonsillitis, and doctor says it cannot be cured fully, you know.
So talk about the funny story you mentioned.
So my mom says, okay, don't worry, play the sarod. I said, no. You know, it hurts the fingers. It cuts my finger. I saw my dad's fingers, uncle's fingers. So I don't want to that instruments. So then, you know, one of my cousin, he used to go dance at my sister's school. So my mom wants, you go. No. They talk like funny, you know. So I don't know how to do that. Then she said, look, tabla is the instrument you play. Everybody needs tabla. Vocalist, dancer, instrumentalist, everyone. So you can play with me, your sister, your dad. That makes sense to me. I said, okay. That I can accept. So, you know, I started learning from that time.
वाओ, तभी से आपको शौक भी आ गया एकदम से?
नहीं, एकदम से नहीं आया. You know, suppose, you know, I have to come back from school, and I have to, after having some, you know, nasta, food or something, and then I have to sit down minimum 1 hour for practice. So, you know, my friends, they are playing outside, or they are playing kites, you know, on their terrace. So if I look through the windows, Sometimes my mother used to slap with something, beat with something like that. So we had so many things, So, but slowly, I liked it, and I had, from my childhood, I love music. So they took me to the, concerts, live concerts like that time. Pandit Bhimsen Joshi ji, Pandit Jasraj ji, Ustad Ali Akbar Khan Sahab, my Guru ji, Allah Rakha Khan Sahab, Kisan Maharaj, all big stalwart musicians used to come. Pandit Bijju Maharaj ji, even South Indian MS Gopal Krishnan ji, everybody used to come. Bal Murli ji.
I want to ask you before we proceed, जब हम किसी इस फील्ड में कोई पंडित जी का या किसी का नाम लेते हैं, why do we touch the ears? What does that signify?
They are like just like a god. We feel.
अच्छा.
They are just like a god to us because they dedicatedly did the music and create the music on that level. When I used to go, I don't feel like normal things. I involved with their music and just mesmerize myself through their music, and it's just like a magical, I feel. तो वो बाहर क्या हो रहा है, आजू बाजू में कुछ कर रहे हैं कोई, I don't see, just only I used to see them. So slowly, I used to attend so many concerts, and I used to go meet them, touch their feet, and slowly they also recognizing me. So that's why Pandit Jasraj ji knows me, and I am with him last 32 years.
Wow.
And my Guru ji, so मेरा तबला शुरुआत हुआ मेरे पिताजी की जो फ्रेंड थे, श्री शिव शंकर कर्मकार जी, मेरे पिताजी के बहुत अच्छे दोस्त, ही स्टिल देयर, उनके साथ मैं करीब 14 साल सीखा. ही यूज्ड टू लिव लाइक 5 or 6 हाउस फ्रॉम माय हाउस. तो after that, like from 1990 December, I started my journey with my Guruji.
Wonderful. Accomplished so much in your career. Can you recall a turning point where you realized that playing the tabla wasn't just a hobby anymore, but something that would shape your entire life?
Actually, Nidhi, it's true. I did electronics telecommunication diploma, and then I used to work. So as a maintenance engineer. So every day, like morning 7:42 train I had to catch, and then go to Howrah, and then and back home like 9:30, that's kind of stuff. So, and weekends was mine. I used to do concerts, or if Pandit ji or my Guruji, anybody is there in the town, I am with them. So I practice, day night, like that. So
Calcutta is so rich, culturally. So कुछ वहाँ की मिट्टी में ऐसा कुछ है, या वहाँ का literature, how did it all manifest into you creating such masterpieces on your tabla? The whole environment.
No, सही बात है. आप एकदम सही कहा कि it's true. There are, I mean, हम बोलते हैं ना, घर घर में म्यूजिशियन है, and it's true. I mean, you have to do either tabla or vocal or any instrument or dance.
Wow.
Other than your education. तो पंडित जी एक दिन मुझे बोले, पंडित जसराज जी, मैं उनको मामा जी बोलता था बिकॉज हिज नेफ्यू इज वेरी क्लोज टू मी, पंडित रतन मोहन शर्मा जी। तो उन्होंने कहा बेटा तुम सही ट्रैक पे हो, तुम सपन बाबू के इतने अच्छे शिष्य में से हो और सही ट्रैक पे हो, सोचो कि इससे खाओगे तब जाके ये कुछ देगा। क्या सुबह ब्रीफकेस लेके निकल जाते हो, कहाँ कंप्यूटर खराब है, कहाँ नेटवर्क खराब है और तुम रात को वापस आते हो। तो मैंने कहा मामा जी मैं रात को आके फ्रेश होके खाना वाना खा के आधा घंटा रेस्ट लेके रियाज करता था, 12 सवा 12 बजे 12:30 बजे 1 बजे तक बजाता था।
तो आपके पड़ोसी कुछ नहीं कहते थे?
अरे इसमें भी स्टोरी है। मेरे पिताजी के कजन ब्रदर, ही लव्स मी वेरी मच। आई मीन ही ऑलवेज, इफ आई एम इन टाउन एंड आई हैव कॉन्सर्ट्स, ही मस्ट अटेंड माय कॉन्सर्ट। दैट वाज हिज। अभी इसमें वो चले गए हमारे ये कोविड में।
सॉरी।
हाँ, तो that uncle, you know, he always encouraged me, but he was one time I was practicing. So what I do, I put a bed cover on the tabla and I used to play on that, so sound doesn't come. So that was my daily practice at night time. So होता है ना, कैसा हार है देखना है. So I just removed the tabla and started, and I just forgot where I am, what is the time, and I was playing full blow.
Wow.
So suddenly my uncle get up and he said, "Arey, look at the clock, time, it crossed midnight. Go get up in the morning." So that was the story.
मतलब आपको बंगाली में गाली वाली पड़ी होगी?
अब गाली नहीं दिया, उन्होंने बोला कि अरे 12टा बजेगा चे, सुए पड़। इट्स लाइक दैट, 12 बज गया अभी सो जा। तो तब मुझे या आया, मैं जल्दी वो बंद करके हाँ ठीक है। तो लाइक दैट, यू नो, तो ऐसा भी हुआ है। बट हमारा यहाँ पे वो मतलब एवरीबडी, आप किसी को पूछो तबला या गाना या डांस या इंस्ट्रूमेंट चलता है।
Very nice. Like the whole of India should take inspiration from Kolkata, I would say.
Kolkata, Pune. Pune is also like that. Mumbai also, but Mumbai now multicultural.
फिल्मी है।
When I was in Mumbai, like you know, मैं नौकरी नेक्स्ट डे, जसराज जी जिस दिन बोला पंडित जी ने, नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग मैं जाके रेजिग्नेशन सबमिट किया था मैं ऑफिस में। दैट वाज द टर्निंग पॉइंट।
कैसा फीलिंग हुआ था जब आपने किया था? कहीं सेल्फ डाउट या कुछ थोड़ी हिचकिचाहट और नर्वसनेस?
नहीं, मैं सोचा कि मेरी गुरुजी ने मेरे पिताजी को बताए थे कि देखिए यू नो, अच्छा बजाता है तो वो करेगा तो अच्छा ही होगा। मतलब एवरीथिंग, माय गुरुजी इज सेइंग दैट इफ यू डू यू विल डू नाइस ऑलवेज, एंड यू कैन नॉट सेटिस्फाई हिम। मतलब कुछ भी हो, कुछ भी अगर वो बोलते हैं हाँ रियाज करते जाओ, मतलब आई एम इन राइट ट्रैक। So I want to minimum listen from him, that thing.
We've heard about your training with Pandit Sapan Chaudhary. Could you tell us about a particularly challenging moment during your training that tested your dedication and love for tabla?
मैं नौकरी छोड़ने के बाद सुबह 10 बजे से from morning 10:30, you know, he used to come on the outside, you know, drawing room, and before that we have to, you know, arrange everything, and we also sit down with tabla. His nephew, Devasisda, always, you know, encourage me. One of my Guruji's senior, you know, he was when I did master's degree in Ravindra Bharati University, So he was the professor there, Professor Shankar Prasad Chaudhary. And you know, few of my Gurujis, more senior most students like Pandit Ashok Maitraji, Pandit Sukumar Maitraji, they used to come like 4 hours journey.
Wow.
By train, and they used to come. So like the whole house, you know, the room is full of people. So 10:30 we start. Nearly 3:15 he get up for you know, take a bath and lunch. 4:15 4:30 he again in the couch in the lobby and
My God.
start. So sometimes, you know, he pushed me, go. You will miss the last train. So 10:30 p.m. at night, I rushed towards the you know, Howrah station to catch my train. Sometimes, you know, his nephew and his wife, Tapati Bhudi, they used to tell me, call your home, you know, call your mom that you are staying. So he downstairs, his office was there, so he called up my mom. Auntie, he is staying with us, don't worry. Tomorrow again he has to come. Just for sleeping he has to go back home. So don't worry, I will feed him. Don't take tension. So like that way, slowly, you know, I was accustomed. I become just like a family of my Guruji's family.
Wow.
Family member.
So how long did you train?
Actually, you know, when still today I am getting training. Just I said a few minutes before that I am going to LA for a week, you know, with him at his nephew's house. So the thing is like that way. Always he, you know, want us that whenever he is free, come and sit down and practice.
Wow. That's dedication.
वो आप रामकृष्ण परमहंस देव
जी,
सुने
जी,
ना,
जी,
उनका कहना था, যতদিন बाँची ততদিন सीखी, मतलब जितना दिन जिंदा रहूं उतना दिन सीखते चलो. एंड इट्स ट्रू. हमारा सीखने का वो खत्म ही नहीं होता है ना.
Very true. Could you share a memory from your very first public performance? How did you feel stepping onto the stage for the first time?
It was in Kolkata first time. Because from my childhood I am started playing with my mother at the age of 13. And then my sister, my father's teacher, Guruji used to come to teach him Sarod. So I used to play with everyone and every genre. So I mean, nothing, it's great. But when I first time sit down with Panditji in a public concert in Kolkata, still I remember, it was like 96. In a he sang राग गौरी, पर पहला एक आवर्तन जो होता है ना विलंबित, उन्होंने शुरू किया, मैं ठेका, उन्होंने कहा वाह, तो थोड़ा तो रिलीज हुआ टेंशन, लेकिन तब तक कान ठंडा नहीं हुआ था, यू नो, वो शुरू से ही गर्म होके रख गया था, बिकॉज ही वाज सिटिंग विथ होम, इंडियाज टॉप. So that was the first concert. And when I played with Shakti Utsav in Mumbai, in Sanmukhanand Auditorium with Panditji. So before that, Kelucharan Mahapatraji and Birju Maharajji's duet dance, and singing by none other than Savagurtuji, and Tabla was Ustad Sabir Khan. तो ये प्रोग्राम के बाद उनका, उसके पहले हेमा मालिनी जी का हो गया एक दिन, शिव कुमार शर्मा जी, हरिप्रसाद चौरासी जी का डुएट मतलब ऐसा बड़ा कॉन्सर्ट में मैं बैठ रहा हूँ उनके साथ. सो दैट डे आई वॉज जस्ट प्रेइंग, भगवान नैया पार करा दो. एक्चुअली क्या है, he is very friendly on stage if you are just like doing justice with your music and instrument.
You hold a world record for playing tabla continuously for 36 hours. That's like a musical marathon. How did you manage to keep your fingers moving? What is the secret of your energy?
It was 2013 January in Pune Film Institute and FTII.
जी.
तो पंडित रमेश नारायण जी, पंडित जसराज जी की सीनियर मोस्ट डिसाइपल फ्रॉम केरला. सो वो समर्पण बोल के एक ये कर रहे थे 100 years of Indian film. On that aspect, he is a very famous singer and very very famous music director in South India. So Pandit Ramesh Narayan ji asked me, Aditya ऐसा ऐसा है, तो I am thinking, तो तुम आओगे क्या? मैंने कहा आपके साथ इतना प्रोग्राम बजाता तो इसमें क्यों नहीं आऊँगा? Because it was very I mean डेडिकेशन चाहिए उसमें एक, और दूसरा कंसंट्रेशन 100% कुछ भी नहीं चाहिए बाकी अदर्स. तो इट वाज लाइक मॉर्निंग 5:15 वी स्टार्टेड आफ्टर डूइंग पूजा एंड पंडित जसराज जी कॉल्ड ऑन दैट मॉर्निंग एंड ही आई मीन उनका परमिशन लेके हमने चालू किया. सो इट वाज 8 hours continuous, then 10 minutes for medical checkup. So that time we get up and just doing checkup, जिसको बाथरूम जाना है, whatever it is.
खाना वाना मिल जाता है.
हाँ.
10 minutes में खाना है?
नहीं वो हम खाना वो सब ड्राई फ्रूट्स ही खा रहे थे या पानी पी रहे थे बस थोड़ा थोड़ा. जस्ट not like drinking the whole glass of water. वो bottles रहते थे, थोड़ा थोड़ा पानी पी के, जैसे मैराथन चलता है ना, दिस वाज आल्सो म्यूजिकल मैराथन. तो हमने वही किया जैसे वो पंडित रमेश नारायण जी हमें जैसे बताया कि ऐसा ऐसा करना है, बिकॉज प्रीवियसली ही डिड 30 hours. सो ही गाइडेड अस एक्चुअली, मी माय फ्रेंड सितार माइस्ट्रो पंडित Sandeep Banerjee and Kaustav Rana Sarkar, he was on harmonium and so many people are there. तो हमने वो भी कर लिया था.
Playing at the White House must have been an unforgettable experience. Talk about that.
सही बात है, वो तो मतलब unexpected था, and that credit goes to पंडिता पद्मश्री तृप्ति मुखर्जी जी. उनका जो भी होता है का, तो सी ऑलवेज आस्क मी टू आदित्य आर यू फ्री. सो दैट्स द ग्रेटनेस ऑफ हर. आई मीन पंडित जी, all students are like this, all disciples are like this, very attentive, very musical. मैं सबको देखा है, बहुत मोस्टली 80-90% उनके जो डिसाइपल्स हैं सबके साथ बजाया मैंने, तो सब बहुत अच्छा है, मतलब म्यूजिकली एंड बिहेवियर भी बहुत अच्छे हैं. तो उन्होंने मुझे लेके गए और मेरा साथ, हाँ, मैं तृप्ति जी और राजेश्री जी उनके 2 डिसाइपल्स थे और विदिशा. सो 4 लोग हम थे वहाँ पे अंदर. तो वो दिवाली था, तो दिवाली का इनॉग्रेशन हुआ, दिया जलाए, एंड देन
Who was the president then?
George Bush, sir, yeah, he gave me a certificate to be there, you know.
Wonderful.
तो बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे, एंड इट वाज सो मच थ्रिलिंग. वी डिड 3 songs, हाफ एन आवर 35 मिनट्स का प्रोग्राम था, लेकिन बहुत अप्रिशिएट हुआ.
Very nice. And you've also performed for the royal family in UK.
Right. That was a different kind of all over world. Say, you know, people, musicians came, and I played with the dancers who are playing Kathak and Bollywood together. So everything was in track. 8 minutes 48 second का track था, and I am only person who is playing live.
Wow.
Yeah. So though my monitor was beside me, and I was playing with that, so it was really.
So the Queen was there?
Queen full family was there. Yeah, it was in Hereford, in UK. I mean, इंग्लैंड और स्कॉटलैंड के बॉर्डर में है, हेरीफोर्ड, नॉर्थ में. सो बहुत अच्छा लगा, एकदम पूरा दुनिया भर से म्यूजिशियंस आए हुए थे, डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ म्यूजिक, होल डे.
So it was like some kind of a international musical festival there. Very nice. So आपने, did you shake hands with the Queen?
No,
yeah.
no.
Like
it was
bow,
totally,
like did
no,
you?
It was totally far away. No musicians can, I mean, go over that barrier.
Okay.
I mean, stage, green room, go out.
Okay. Finally, Aditya, looking back at the incredible path you've walked, if you could go back and give one piece of advice to your younger self when you first started learning the tabla, what would it be?
निधि जी,
नौकरी करनी नहीं चाहिए थी?
नहीं, वो बात नहीं है. देखिए, मैं जिस टाइम पे वो सोचा, दैट टाइम वाज टू हार्ड. ठीक है. और क्या है, बहुत मतलब सीधा हिसाब, बहुत पापड़ बेलना पड़ता था उस टाइम. अभी भी करना पड़ता है, पर अभी थोड़ा इजी हो गए, यू नो. टेक्नोलॉजी आ गए, यू नो, इंट्रोड्यूस टेक्नोलॉजीज and so many things. So people,
but you have a direct competition with the technology or the electronic music.
I don't think, you know, compatible with tabla ka sound, you know, you can compute, but doesn't come that tone.
अच्छा.
वो जो उसका जो एक acoustics instrument or electronics instrument, it's hell and heaven difference.
So you are safe.
Yeah, not only me, all musicians are safe. If I mean, कोई चीज का कोई substitute नहीं होता है.
That's true. So when you say artificial intelligence आ गई है आज,
no,
that cannot replace
वो आपका नहीं हो सकता है.
Yeah.
क्योंकि उसमें वो पूरा प्रोग्राम करके वो करना पड़ता है. तो वो spontaneous या impromptu improvisation, nothing will happen with that thing.
Very true.
जब भी वो हुआ ना इंडिया में, तो इवन आई केम टू नो दैट, यू नो, हॉलीवुड दे आर गोइंग टू स्ट्राइक. तो इंडिया से मेरा एक, यू नो, फ्रेंड है, ही इज आई मीन बिजनेस एडिटर ऑफ फाइनेंशियल क्रॉनिकल, ऋतिक मुखर्जी. तो ही वाज आस्किंग मी, आदि भाई ये तो हो गया, अभी सबका ले लेगा ना. क्या यार, उसमें आप जो क्वेश्चन पूछते हो वो फीड करो, वो पूछेगा, या जो बोलना है, यू नो, वॉट एवर यू नीड टू से, उससे ज्यादा क्या होगा. इट्स जस्ट काइंड लाइक ए पापेट, दैट्स इट. आई थिंक इम्प्रोवाइज नहीं हो सकता है ना उससे.
इम्प्रोवाइज नहीं हो सकता. वेरी ट्रू. सो बिफोर लीविंग, व्हाई डोंट यू प्ले समथिंग फॉर आवर ऑडियंस?
श्योर निधि जी.
Thank you, Aditya, for sharing your incredible journey with us. Your tabla has not only played melodies but has woven a musical tapestry of inspiration for us all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Namaste.